Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Okay, so let's see what we have from the Magical Tarot today. Right, we have the Princess of the Rose of Isis. This is Princess of Discs. So let me just pop her on here. Okay, so what we have here, this princess is wearing a helmet with ram's horns. That inverted triangle there with the strike through it, that is the symbol of Earth. She's got 3 sheaves of corn, and those are supposed to be ash trees either side of her. Malkuth is again one of the Sethra on the Kabbalah. Now, these words here are what is known as the Nug Soth alphabet, and those words means plains and fields. Okay. I always find this a little bit of a strange card, because if you look at her face, she doesn't look too happy, does she? And yet, really speaking, this is quite a nice card to have coming up. It's a card of kindness and warm-heartedness and generosity, and somebody who's willing to help those in need. It could also be a little bit of self-indulgence as well, especially with the you've got the corn there, so this is someone that, as I say, is quite willing to help other people. Could be somebody that's quite well off and is able to help other people in that way. But also, as I say, a bit of self-indulgence. But why does she look so unhappy? And I think sometimes there's a little bit of a lack of confidence, lack of self-worth there as well. Are you someone that puts on a show maybe for other people? You know, maybe you're lacking a little bit of confidence, but you don't want people to know that, so you try and be confident. There's nothing wrong with that at all. We have to show confidence because we get more of what we want when we're confident. I mean, if you look around, people who have a lot of confidence, they're the ones who normally do really well in life, because they have the confidence to go out and get it. They have the confidence to speak to other people. They have the confidence to make those goals and to make those steps towards those goals, and to speak to the people that they need to speak to who can help them get to those goals. So even if you're a person who lacks that confidence, you can always hide it, and you can always act confident and push yourself more, and that's not a bad thing. But also, if you are doing that, try to look at why you feel that lack of confidence. What is it that is bringing that on? What has brought that on in the past? Maybe is it something to do with something that's happened in the past, something to do with something from your childhood maybe. See if you can find out what it is, where the roots lie, because when you find where the roots are, then you can start to change it. Look at what it is, look at when it happens, when you're feeling like that, and then you can maybe start to change it. You can grow like the ash trees. Look how strong they are, look how straight their trunks are. So you can actually get over that lack of confidence, that lack of self-worth, as it sometimes is as well. We can overcome that, and we can do really well. We can get what we want out of life. We can be as strong and as fertile as all these other people who've done really well in life. They also lack confidence in some things as well, but they get over it, and they've managed to persevere and get that motivation and that drive. I mean, don't forget this is an Earth card. Organisation, structure, planning. These are all things that can help you reach your goals. Could also be said that each section of the trees, organisation, structure, planning, step by step does it. And if you do feel that lack of confidence, or if you find that you're self-indulging maybe, and that's holding you back a little bit, because sometimes it can, we can get a little bit cocky, can't we? And we can and then sort of sit back on our laurels and indulge a little bit. But if you do find you're doing that, or you find that you're lacking in confidence, just take another look at your organisation and your planning and your structuring, and just see what it is that you can do next, and motivate yourself. Just that little bit of motivation can push you forwards again, and give you the drive to go after what goals you have again. So don't be on the downside. Okay, so let me just see if I'm picking up anything else there. Yeah, just a bit more of the motivation, because when we look there, because you've got the inverted triangle with a strike, which is the Earth symbol. Now, a hat, which is the pointed triangle, that is actually the symbol of fire, and the ram's horns. Well, the ram is Aries, which is the first sign of the zodiac, which is fire. So is this card sort of saying to you, get the motivation? Aries is ruled by Mars, wants activity, it wants energy, it wants that drive and that motivation to get going. It wants to be the first in everything, because it's the ruler of the first house. It wants to be first in everything. But then you've got the Earth there, which is saying to that fiery part, hold on, slow down a little bit, make sure you've got your planning right, make sure you've got your organisation, and then go for it. So that's what that card's saying to you. Right? If you're lacking confidence, if you're lacking a bit of motivation, maybe it's because you haven't got the organisation, the structuring and the planning correct yet. Maybe you need to have another look at those, and once you've got those in stone, set in stone, then there should be no stopping you. Okay? But let me know what you think in the comments section below. Alright, and I will catch you next time. Don't forget to click like and subscribe for me as well. Okay, I'll catch you next time. Take care. Bye bye.